Hello everyone, welcome back to mForex and I'm Ming. I have a question here. You should think about this. You set a leverage at 1 and 1000 and set a buy order. So there are two scenarios. The first one is the perfect one. The trend is up and you earn a lot of money. But what if it is a downtrend? All the money will be gone in a second. So what should we do to optimize our profit but not too risky? What action can help you lose your money more quickly? What is the most dangerous action when investing money? Leverage, that is the answer. So remember this, and I am sure that in the next 10 minutes I won't let you down. I will give you the best answer. So today we will discuss the issue related to leverage. Like what is leverage, what kind of leverage new traders should use, and the advantages and disadvantages of using leverage. So first we'll talk about the most basic question, what is leverage? So leverage can be defined as the depositing of small amount of money and then borrowing a larger amount to increase one trading position. Furthermore, Forex traders often use leverage to earn profit from relatively small changes in currency pair, and leverage in Forex market can be 150 or 100 or even more, which is significantly larger than one-to leverage commonly provided on equities and the 1 and 15 leverage provided in future market. So at this point you will wonder why it appears on the market as such an obvious thing. Why we need leverage in our trading? Here is the reason. Leverage can turn your small capital into an amount 1,000 times larger. The leverage that trader can deal with broker win usually from 100 and upward. You can understand that if you make a deposit of $1 and with 100 leverage, you will have $100. If the leverage is 1,000, you make a deposit of $1 and you will have $1,000 to make a trade. Does it sound great? Yes, it is. But in fact, it is not like that. So here I have an example for you. Let's say I'm just a small newbie trader and my capital is around $100. With no leverage, this means when I enter the market, I will only use my own capital and I will not borrow money from anyone. Then with $100, I will buy USD and Canadian dollars with volume of 0.001 lot. Remember this, the minimum trading unit of one lot is equal to $1,000. If you still feel confused about the basic knowledge of pip point, you can see it on my channel, my previous video. Returning to this example, assume that the buy rate is 1.31218 and the closing and the take profit is 1.31448. So it is not difficult for us to calculate this percent profit, which is at 20 pips, corresponding to a profit of $100 by 20. We'll get 0.152 profit. So if we want to get a bigger profit, then we need to have a bigger amount of money in that account. If you placed a large number of buy orders, say 1,000, say $100,000, you would get $152. It is clear that for only $100, we can place an order up to $100,000. and it can be seen that a small trader can also make a very big profit. Next is the relationship between the leverage and the margin. Look at this slide. I will show you this. Your current account is 1,500. You want to place a buy order of Euro and USD pair. The volume is one lot. The buy rate is 1.11450. If you do not use leverage, your deposit will be $111,000. Obviously, a small trader can handle this number. And what about 1 and 100 leverage? Now the margin will be $1,114 US. And with 500 leverage, we need the margin of $223. And if the leverage of 2,000, it requires only a deposit of $55. So the higher the leverage is, the lower amount of money the investor needs. But seriously, whether that low margin will be an advantage for you or it will be your downside to entering the market. Remember this. Leverage will be the double-edged sword. I'm a safer trader, so I don't like things that's too risky. For those who have talked to me, they all understand one thing. I always recommend beginners to open an account with the low leverage. Even the examples I have given to you, you see that how attractive it is to have a high leverage level. But the higher the leverage you set, the greater chance of you loss will come. So don't forget it. For example, there are two traders, the trader A and the trader B. They all have an equal trading capital of $10,000. They all use the same leverage level, is the 1 and 100. After both doing the market analysis, they realize that the pair they are trading, for example, the USD and Japanese yen has peaked and will soon decrease. So both have an order to sell USD and Japanese yen at the price of 120. So in this case, the available capital of these two traders is up to $1 million. At the current price of 120, 1 pip of USD and Japanese yen is worth $8.3, and if the trade volume is 5 lot, then the value of 1 pip would be $41.5. However, the trend is not as they expected. The price increased and created an uptrend. US dollar and Japanese yen increased to 121, resulting in both 1,000 pip loss in this trade. However, looking at the comparison table, you can recognize that the difference in the transaction of these two traders. With the capital of $1,000, the trader A used the actual leverage of 50, while the second trader, the trader B, used the leverage of 5. I explained earlier that both are provided with the same amount of capital, with the same amount of leverage, that is 1 and 100. However, this does not mean that they always have to use that 100. They can use a lower leverage, and in this case, one person choose 50 times and one person choose 5 times. With the capital equal to $1,000, the available capital would now be $1 million. For trader A, they use 5 lots, while the trader B enters a safer trading volume, which is 1.5 lots. That means trader A is using up to 50% of the account only, so whenever the price go in the different side, making both a 1 pip loss, trader A will lose $4,150, while trader B is only lose $415. The percentage of losses compared to the initial capital is 41.5 and 4.15%. So the percentage of the remaining account after having a loss will be 58.5 and the other one is 95%. Obviously, the trader B will have more capital left to continue making another order. You just need to remember to tell yourself that the floor will provide a pretty large number of leverage. We should only choose a leverage of 1 and 100, so not only for your account but also our trading psychology will be more stable. When you understand this basic, your ability to manage your capital will increase a lot, thereby also avoiding the risk of losses due to placing too large orders or placing too many orders. When you choose too high leverage level, the margin will be very low. When you are in the reality, you will open a lot of orders and cannot control the result. So finally, here are my advices. First, don't choose too high level of leverage. You should choose the level of leverage that makes you feel the most comfortable. And if you are conservative and don't like taking risks, or you are still learning how to trade in this market, a lower level of leverage like 1.5 or 1.10 might be more appropriate. Secondly, trailing or limit stop provide investors with a reliable way to reduce their losses when a trade goes in the wrong direction. By using limit stop, investors can ensure that they can continue to learn how to trade in this market, and it will help you to limit the potential losses if a trade go into a wrong direction. These stops are also important because they help to reduce the emotion of trading and allow traders to pull themselves away from trading desk without emotion. Finally, just use less than 2% of your total capital for one position. This will help you to reduce the risk. So here are all the things I want to share with you in this video, and thank you for watching my video. Hopefully to get you in the next one.